Hey everyone, it's me, Britt, from BH Yoga Dog. I'm here this morning to take you through a sun salutation, grounding, base platform building cornerstone of your practice. So we use sun salutations through Vinyasa flows on their own and in between postures, and we kind of bake a cake with them, as you say, but they're the foundation. They're kind of the flour and the butter and all the good things that hold it all together. So there's many different kinds of yoga, but in Vinyasa flow yoga, we use sun salutations to make that flow happen. And a lot of times, some of the practices are different ways. Maybe we'll do something else, but generally. So when you come to a class and you want to follow along, and you don't want to wonder what's happening, you can work on this video to make your sun salutations feel better, feel more easy, feel more at home. And then as people add on, as the instructor adds on, or you can play with it and add your own mixture in. So I hope you enjoy it. Namaste. Let's get to it, right? I got my peach tea this morning, and I like the difference of the sunlight coming into the window. So sometimes I'm in the shade, and sometimes I'm in the limelight. I also want to just touch base before we get started on body positivity, because I've been hearing a lot about it and feeling a lot about it, and I'm sure that a lot of us are working on it all the time. So I've decided to set myself free, and this is my shell right now at this time in my life. And wherever you're at, honor that. It's what you got. This is the most important moment of your life right now. That's what we have. So let's get to it, right? We're going to start seated. I'm going to crawl on over here. You can sit kneeling, or you can sit seated. You can sit however you are comfortably. So let's do that. Let's just take a moment before we get into it to feel the sit bones on the ground, to feel the back tall, to feel the shoulders drop. And as we work through this practice or any practice, taking notice on how the body feels without judgment, with breath and movement is the way to go. All right? I want you to take a big breath into the nose and let it go out through the mouth. Today I'm going to keep the eyes open. Again, inhale through the nose deeply, because inhaling for energy and exhale is for relaxation. So today we want to work maybe a little energy, maybe you want to work on relaxation, and you can do that. Exhale. So if you find you're needing more energy, take a nice drink on that inhale, breathe it in, and if you're finding you need some relaxation or letting go, emphasize on that exhale. Empty it out. Maybe you want to balance that out, so do a little both. Let's take one more deep breath in and exhale out. Keeping an eye on the breathing helps you keep an eye on what's happening with you. So from your seated position, come onto all fours, right? Step one foot forward and the other foot forward, and roll up slow and easy like a rag doll. Tadasana mountain pose, starting at the feet, spreading the toes out, maybe hip width with the feet, and working up through the body. Engage the glutes, engage the core, right up through the center. Stand up nice and tall. If you push the hips forward slightly, pull the belly in towards the spine, and let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Let the arms dangle down, maybe palms forward. And just for a moment, feel the quads engaged, feel the body engaged. Feel the top of the head lift a little higher as the belly pulls in a little bit further, keeping the torso engaged. And keep the breathing just flowing. Inhale, arms up overhead. Try to stretch those fingers high, maybe even look up, lift up, way up, reach, and then exhale, fall forward, maybe a little bend in the knee. I'm going to show you half sun salutations and modified sun salutations. Hands on the shins. I want you to pull the belly in. I want you to stick that booty back, and I want you to just draw out to the top of the head as you get the spine long. As you pull the belly in further towards the spine, keeping that low back nice and stable. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And maybe just take off some pressure off the hands on the shins, right? If you need a little more support, go for it. As you inhale, deeply stretch booty away from head. Feels good. Exhale, forward fold down over those legs. You can have the legs bent. You can have them straight. Remember, through these movements, always, the instructor, the teacher who knows things, who's gone to school, but they're not living in your body. So modify as you like, your shoulder and things like that. So knees, roll it on up, little bend in the knee, all the way to the top as you pull the belly in. Simple movements and keep you long and strong. Squeeze the glutes. Maybe even if you ever want to, you can come up onto the toes and exhale down. I like to put the palms together, Namaste Mudra. Inhale, lift up, little energy seal. Exhale down. So these are half sun salutations. Exhale, flat back, right? Get that belly in. You can have a little bend in the knee or flatten. Push the booty away. Drop the shoulders. And the top of the body, the torso, is parallel with the floor. Sometimes I like to draw the hands back and away. But if you need more support, keep on the shins, right? Forward fold down over those legs. Stretch. Let the head dangle down. Let it feel good. Play with the weight in the feet. Play with the shoulders. Let it loosen up. And then roll it on up. Little bend in the knee. Open the back. And inhale. Lift up. Tall up. Reach up. Breathe up. And then hands to the heart or to the sides. If you hate the heart, don't hate the heart, right? And then lift on up one more time. Roll it on down. Hands on the shins or back. Flat back. I think of a professional skier, downhill skier, and know that I'm not one, or how they look even, but it reminds me of it. And forward fold. Exhale everything you got, but exhale, release, and then roll it on up. Little bend in the knee to protect the spine and all the way to the sky. Squeeze the glutes, lift it up, come onto the tiptoes. Reach the fingers high, stretch it out. Come back. Palms together. So half sun salutations, right? Moving through those. We're going to move through some full sun salutations. Inhale, lift up with modifications. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back, just like we did. And exhale, forward fold, bend the knees if you need to place the hands on the ground. Drop the head. And then I want you to step back with the right foot and drop the knee. And I want you to step back with the left foot and drop the knee. And I want you to drop the hips forward. And I want you to bend the elbows and lower down. I want you to inhale up, squeeze the glutes. And maybe bring the hands off the floor for a minute. So mobility here, glute strength, back strength, chest stretch, right? Tops of the feet on the floor. Maybe a little support with the hand, but you don't have to push up. We can do that later. This is a modification. Lower down, exhale, right? Push back up to all fours. Walk the knees in, bring one foot in. Tuck the back toes, bring the other foot in, and roll it on up. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now maybe moving through these, you can change a leg as you step back. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, flat back, ski it out. Forward fold, hands on the mat, bend the knees. I'm going to step back with the opposite leg. I'm going to release, step back with the opposite leg. Maybe walk my knees back a little. I'm going to lower down, even if it's like, wow, do your best. Inhale, lift up. Maybe a little up, but squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs, squeeze the torso. Take a deep breath, and then push up into all fours. All right, maybe walk the knees in. Maybe the opposite leg walks forward. Tuck the back toes, right? Flat back, forward fold, and inhale to rise. I might have forgot that flat back on that last one. I'm not perfect, but, and inhale, lift up, and lift with the toes. If you like, you can add in what you want. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's like a cake. We're gonna do that one more time, modification. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale flat back, exhale forward fold, step back lower, lower the chest, maybe walk the knees back, elbows in towards the ribs. You can even let the hips drop down and then just let it kind of slide down, right? Lift up, squeeze. Now this time maybe you want to push up a little bit, but squeeze the glutes, firm up the legs. Mermaid legs is fine, tops of the feet on the floor, but draw the shoulders back and the chest or the arms like you're rocket shipping forward. Release it down. All right, maybe tuck the toes up onto the knees, push up, bring the elbows in towards the sides. Use that firm torso. And wherever you are working on it, that's fine. Walk it in. Bring the foot in. Tuck the back toes. Bring the other foot. And then, flat back. Don't forget it. What are you doing? Forward fold. And then roll it on up. I like the ragdoll roll up. And lift on up. Now this time I'm going to keep my heels down and I'm going to lift my toes. But I'm going to lift my arms straight up. Fingers out, deep breath, a little back bend, and then hands to the heart. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to feel my feet on the ground, and I'm going to lift up through the body again, through the torso. I believe from here to here is the most important part of the body, keeping it all strong. Right, we want to do that. So squeeze the glutes, engage the quadriceps, maybe even spread out the toes. Take some time to look at the details. So we move through half sun salutations, modified sun salutations, and those are always there for your knees. We're going to move through full sun salutation, A and B, Sri Namaskar, A and B. Don't worry about all the technical terms of it. No big deal. We want to deal with the movements today, the base of today, and the history of yoga and all those things. So interesting. Please, let's talk about it. Let's keep learning about it, right? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with one foot, step back with the other foot. So plank pose, actually I'm going to move through one time modification of this. Shoulders over wrists, hands under shoulders, toes tucked under. I'm going to lower my knees down, my chest down, chin down, and then roll through. Inhale, squeeze the glutes. Open the chest, roll it down. Tuck the toes on the knees, push straight up, tuck the elbows in towards the ribs, and then pull back down dog. Look towards the hands, walk up, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, rise. This time, reverse swan dive with strong glutes instead of bending the knees and hands to the heart. But you gotta engage the glutes, keep the back safe. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, step back. Plank pose. Now this time I'm not going to lower my knees, but I'm going to lower my whole body. Elbows come in, lower down, onto the floor. Inhale, lift up. Stretch it forward, don't waste it. Down. Tuck the toes. I'm going to push straight up and pull straight back. Down dog. Look towards the hands, walk up. Flat back, forward fold. And inhale to rise. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Little back bend if you want. Palms together, hands down towards the heart. Inhale. We're going to keep moving on and moving it around a little bit. Exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back. Right, lower down. Now this time, I'm going to chaturanga halfway. Tops of the feet move through up dog instead of cobra, which is always there for you. But open the chest, slide even the chest through, pull the feet forward, elongate, breathe, squeeze those gorgeous glutes, And I'm gonna pull back by lifting the hips up over the tops of the feet. Crickety crack. Down dog. Look towards the hands and walk up. Flat back. Forward fold. And inhale to rise. Right, feels good. You can add in lots of stuff. You can add in a side bend, a back bend, a tiptoe, right? Inhale up. We're gonna keep on moving. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Forward fold. Step back. Lower down. Chaturanga halfway from me. Maybe you come down. Move through up dog or cobra. But roll the eyes of the elbows forward. Bring the shoulders back. Shoulder blades together. Squeeze the glutes. Even if the legs are down. Even if you're in Sphinx or cobra, squeeze it, bring it forward, and then pull it back. It's kind of a pike over. This is called broken toe pose, which I honestly enjoy. But it took me a long time to roll over the feet. Sometimes I would do one, things like that. Take your time, be on the journey. Look towards the hands. Exhale up, walk it up, flat back, forward fold, and inhale to rise. So you can roll it up, squeeze it up, and do it with power, and do it with length, and then bring it to the center, and do it with breath. Inhale, lift up. We're gonna keep on. I'm gonna show you just different ways. Inhale, exhale, inhale, flat back, forward fold, step back, lower down, move through, your choice. You can use knees, no knees, right? Pull through, pull back. Inhale, exhale, look towards the hands, and walk it up. Flat back. Maybe hands stay on the floor this time, but I still want you to be nice and long. Even parallel, like come up or here. Forward fold, and inhale to rise. Squeeze with the glutes or roll it up, or keep trying. Who cares where you are, what you do and don't have? Everybody's different. Different journeys, different makeup, different genetic makeup, different history. You know, we're not all the same, and we're not all in the same place. All right, I know, keep on moving. All right, I'm gonna show you a little more dramatic sun salutations. Let's do actually Namaskar B. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Now I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna show you a little more dramatic this way. And forward fold. I'm allowed to change my mind, right? Forward fold, sorry. Hands on the floor, bend the knees, hop back. Lower down halfway, pull through, and then pull back. Down dog. Look towards the hands, bend the knees, exhale, hop forward, flat back, forward fold, inhale, rise. Back bend of your choice, hands to the heart. Now there's nothing different between using the knees, inhale up, and this one, other than like time, you know, or if you even want to, if your body does that, right? Who cares? I don't always hop back. I don't always not go to the knees. Sometimes I do, right? And then look towards the hands, up, hop or walk up, your choice. Flat back, forward fold, inhale to rise. You know, there's other people who are doing different things than I'm doing. Inhale, lift. Now you can spread the arms out. Big waterfall down. Inhale, flat back, forward fold, jump back, lower down, pull through. Inhale, pull back, exhale. Look towards the hands, bend the knees. Flat back, forward fold, squeeze it up, bring it back. Hands to the heart. So Namaskar B. Sun Salutation B, adding on last part of the series. So we have half sun salutations, full sun, modified full sun salutations, sun salutations with or without a hop, cobra, up dog, forward fold, yeah, back bends, or not, your choice, tiptoes, woo. All right, up into Utkatasana chair pose, sit back. I like my feet together, big toes touching, heels apart slightly. I don't like when my ankle bones touch, but that's just me. But here, pull the belly in. Come on, belly, get pulled in. Right, sit back, maybe lift the toes, sit down, turn the pelvis under slightly, Or just investigate that. So if you start to round in the back and lift, maybe pull it under a little bit. Maybe sit back, knees behind the toes. I like to squeeze the legs together. You can have an open face chair pose. I like closed face chair pose. Reach the arms, biceps by the ears, and then pull the pinky fingers in slightly. So if you're gazing up, a lot of people like to gaze up in chair. I like to keep the biceps and ears together. I like to sit back and work on a little bit of back and forth or working it out. But lengthen through the arms, sit down the best you can, and then forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Walk, jump, hop, skip, lower down. Move through, cobra up dog. See, I'm gonna come back. Lower down, tuck the toes, maybe on the knees, maybe not. Pull back, down dog. Right leg to the sky. Knee to the chest. And foot to the top of the mat. Drop the back heel. We're gonna lift up with leg strength. This is a whole nother series into Warrior One. So don't worry about it. Warrior One, maybe line up the heels, but keep the front knee with the front toe. Extend the arms, and then just try to turn the torso forward. Maybe even take that left arm, reach it forward, and that right arm draw you back, right leg's in front, and then lift the arms up overhead. Squeeze that back leg, squeeze that back glute, take a deep breath, and the important part is to lift. And then all the way down. Cascade, hands either side of the foot. Back heel up, front foot back. You know what to do, lower down, move through. Cobra up dog, pull back, down dog. Left leg to the sky. Knee to the chest. Foot to the top of the mat. Drop the back heel and lift up into Warrior One other side. Now then we could work on Warrior One. Maybe draw the right arm forward, pulling the right hip forward, pushing the back pinky toe down, and then lift into Warrior One. Knee and front toe in alignment. Lift and sit, lift and sit, lift and sit, lift and sit. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lower down. But we're not going to get into it today. That's another time, right? And then knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale up. Elbows tight to the ribs. Tuck the toes. See, I like to use the knees. Pull back, down dog. Look towards the hands. Walk, hop, skip, jump to the top. Flat back. Forward fold. And inhale to rise. Exhale to the heart. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale. Sit back into chair. Pulse it out. Wiggle it out. Sit still it out. It's yours, but use the breath. Use the arms. Lengthen, strengthen. Forward fold. Exhale. Cascade. All you got. Inhale. Flat back. Forward fold. Jump, hop, skip. Back. Walk it back. Lower down. Move through up dog cobra, something that feels good, that opens the front of the body, squeezes the glutes, right? Brings the shoulder blades towards one another. And move the head around. And then pull back, knees, no knees. I like going over the toes. Right leg to the sky. Knee to the chest. Foot to the top of the mat. Drop the back heel. Lift on up. Maybe palms touch. Bring it on down. Front foot back. Move through. Lift it on up. Pull it on back. Left leg up. Knee to chest. Foot to the top of the mat. Back heel down. Lift it on up. Warrior One. Maybe palms touch. Front knee bends forward with the toe. Bring it on down. Front foot back. Maybe lower the knees down, lower the chest down. Whoo, wiped out. It's called just strength work, right? Breath work. Pull back, down dog. Look towards the hands, walk, hop, skip, jump to the top. Flat back, forward fold, and inhale to rise. Knees or no knees? I like a little bend in the knee. Dr. Hubble, my instructor, hang out in mountain pose for a minute. Dr. Hubble, my instructor from a Woofer course in New Hampshire. He's a spinal surgeon. He likes a bend in the knee. Thank you for Dr. Hubble. Keep that back safe. So take a couple minutes here. As I move my feet out, take a couple minutes here. Feel the breathing. Feel the alignment. Feel the breath. Feel the mind. There's plenty of times we come to the mat, it's all over the place. It doesn't matter, or it's calm. It's all practice. Remember, you can add in things that you like that feel good, take out things that you don't. It's your body. There's traditional yoga classes that you can go to, and maybe they won't like that. Maybe that's for you, and maybe it's not. So it's you living in it. I hope these sun salutations, take a deep breath up, exhale down. I hope these sun salutations today helped you in your journey of working through the base of Vinyasa classes so you can come and feel more secure with what's a down dog, what's an up dog, what's a cobra, and all those things. You're always here to ask, but maybe this will help you feel more comfortable doing that. So I hope you enjoyed Sun Salutations, half modified Sir Namaskar A and B, a little chair, a little warrior one. Now's the time to sit quietly for 5 minutes on your own and take some nice deep breaths. Namaste to you, and have a great day.